Gotcha. You know if the owner of that truck is in there?
Somebody in the driver's seat.
All right. Can you roll down the window, please?
What?
I'd like to talk to you.
I don't want to talk. I don't talk to cops.
Okay. Well, I need to speak to you because it sounds like you're getting rambunctious.
Am I being detained?
No, hold up. Hold up.
Am I being detained? Am I committing a crime?
816, 806. Be good to step it up. He's being a little verbally combative.
Have I committed a crime?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure it out.
Well, why? What are you trying to figure out? Are you investigating a crime?
Well, possibly.
What? Some dude tried to fucking attack me right now and lock my doors?
Well, I don't know what happened.
I know. So why are you approaching me?
To try to figure out what
I
happened.
got out of my truck. I locked my doors because I felt unsafe. Because somebody was fucking violating me.
Okay, but I don't know.
I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I haven't done nothing, so I'm not going to do nothing.
Well, the only
I haven't even
information.
taken off my seatbelt yet because these motherfuckers want to roll up on me.
Well,
So you're sitting here, you're
these?
trying to make something out of nothing. I'm not going to talk to you. I plead the fifth. Okay, I don't want to talk to you. I haven't committed a crime. I feel unsafe, so I didn't get out of my car. That's why I still got my seatbelt on. That's why it was videotaping. So you
Okay.
can go ahead and be out of my business. I haven't committed a crime. Unless you got a victim that I caused or something.
okay.
Thank you.
So did someone approach you? Are you talking to somebody? Is this like a YouTube thing? It is? Who threatened you, sir? You're not answering any questions? I mean, I really can't hear you from in there. Okay. What is it you plan on doing? Well, I mean, eventually we'll have to kind of talk this out. Okay. All right. I just can't hear any of that. No, not trying to be a bully. Well, possibly not.
I don't need your assistance. I don't talk to God. You want to try to make something out of nothing.
Well, I don't want to make anything out of nothing. I didn't hear that last part.
Am I free to go on my being detained?
No, I just need you to stay put for a moment.
I'm not. Wait, for what?
Because we're trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, ask dude what's going on.
Okay, well, we'll get to that in a second.
Don't talk to the person that called you.
Well, but I don't know who to speak to.
Okay, why
You just told me that there's a guy.
Why are you talking to me? I didn't call you.
Well, the other person spoke to me.
Go talk to him.
Is that the person that you're saying threatened you?
I have no clue what you're doing. I mean, what do you want me to do? Am I being detained?
1 second. Yeah, you need to stay put.
What did I do?
Don't know yet. I don't know. So, that guy in the blue GMC said, hey, this guy, threatened to, like, slit my neck and da-da-da. And I said, we'll stay put.
I said, you came up on me. I'm not fucking threatening nobody, bro. You see, you're lying right now. You're lying. I have not threatened anybody.
And
I felt unsafe because the dude came up on me, playing games with me. So, and I asked him, I said, have you read the Constitution lately? Have you read the Bible lately? I said, you guys know what's going to happen to you, right? That's what I said. That ain't a threat, bro.
Okay.
You know what's going to happen.
No, I gotcha. So then I approached him and he cracked the window and say, I'm not speaking to you, I'm not getting out.
Am I free to go on my meeting tank?
Yeah,
No,
you're free to go. Get out of here.
Thanks.
We're done with you. Get out of here.
I'm
We
not
don't
going
want
nowhere, but I'm free to go, I'm free to stay.
you. No, you're not free to stay. HARPS
Yes, I
wants
am.
you to leave, so get the hell out.
Yeah,
HARPS employee?
She was pushing some baskets in. I'll go grab her.
Go get her.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Did you see any of that?
I didn't see anything.
Are you wanting him to leave?
I don't know what's going on.
Allegedly, he made a threat to someone else, or allegedly that person made a threat to him. But
It had
he's
to have been a different
pretty rambunctious. There we got customers. We'll just
Okay, yeah.
step away.
Yeah, because I don't.
But would you want him off the property?
Yeah, if he's rambunctious and gonna cause issues. So,
Okay.
that easier.
I'll be at least next.
Yeah, they don't want him here.
Okay. Go ahead and get out of the truck now.
What?
Because we need to criminally trespass you. The employees want you out of here.
I'm leaving.
Okay, go ahead and step out. We need to talk to you. Do you want your window busted out? Do you want your window busted out? Okay, your window's getting busted out.
Oh. Hey, so you better stay put. Chasing him down? Oh, he just moved to O'Reilly's. We need you over here.
10-4 bedroom.
Copy direct.
I'm not just saying I'm off their property. I'm coming in here. I have to get parked. I know. I didn't do what they want to do. I'm not getting put that up. You have to leave. I'm leaving. Okay, I'm leaving. Fine. You guys are gonna, dude. What is this, man?
Put that
What is
pocket
this, dude?
on the ground or
No,
something like
you
that.
guys. This is harassment, guys. Come on, bro.
806, 1 to 10.
Hey, what for what? I'm getting.
Trespassing.
I have a trespass from these guys. I've never been asked to leave, but nobody.
Okay, good.
Nobody's asked me to leave.
We're out.
Why are you? Dude, you're kidnapping me, man. They're kidnapping me. They're kidnapping me, guys. Somebody video this. I haven't even been asked to leave. How am I going to get trespassed? Come on, you guys. This is un-American, guys.
You have anything?
This is un-American. No, I don't have nothing, man. Why are you guys doing this to me, bro? Why are you guys doing it? I haven't done nothing. It's un-American, man.
You have anything in
I
your
haven't
pocket?
done anything, man. Come on, you guys are so fucking silent, dude. I haven't been asked to leave. Nobody's asked me to leave. I'm not getting trespassed.
Stay right there.
Come on, man. You guys are so. This is. Oh, you have lawsuit. You guys are, dude. I haven't been asked to leave, bro.
We asked you to leave and
And I left. I left from over there. I had to get parts, bro. I was gonna get something to eat. I'm hungry as fuck. Now you guys are harassing me, bro. I don't have nothing on me, bro. I don't do nothing, bro.
Okay.
This is bullshit,
Do you have an
bro.
ID on you?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. What's an ID?
Do you have a driver's license?
I have a passport.
I'm just gonna check
It's at home,
and
actually.
see what you got on you.
Is that why are you searching my pocket,
is
bro?
there anything
Yeah,
that's
that's a 4th Amendment violation,
Is
bro.
there anything
I
that's
don't think
gonna
you,
hurt
sir, can you fucking record this, please?
Is there anything?
Can you guys please record this, bro?
We're already recording.
This is a violation of my rights right here, guys.
What's your name and date?
America, bro. You guys don't live in America, guys.
Date of birth.
You guys, I don't have no name and date of birth for that I give to any kind of officer of the law.
Okay, great. Then you're under arrest.
Okay, for what? I'm not telling you like this, but you haven't committed a crime. I haven't committed a crime.
We're done.
I haven't committed a crime and you arrested me, guys. Come on, it's not American, man. I haven't been asked to leave. They're giving me a fucking
Sit down
trespass,
in
bro.
the
You
car.
guys are really let this happen, bro.
Sit
Video
down
it,
in
bro.
the car.
You're kidnapping me right now, dude. They're kidnapping me.
Legs in.
Dude, why?
Legs.
Why are you kidnapping me, bro? You're fucking not American,
Go to the
bro.
other side.
You're not American, dog. You took it off, bro. You took it off, bro. You took it off, bro. You real one. You blind, bro. I ain't doing nothing, man.
There we go.
Come on, bro. You don't believe me,
There we
dog.
go.
What are you guys doing, bro?
Ooh.
Hey, you're
6, show me 15.
I haven't committed a crime! I haven't committed a crime!
You alright?
Huh?
You alright?
I haven't committed a crime! I haven't hurt nobody in this property! Sir! Sir!
Copy, queuing up the RO. Did they say they actually wanted him trespassed? Or did they just want him out of here?
They just said they want him gone.
Okay.
Hey. So, yeah, well, I left the PD. I ran into the caller in a blue GMC.
Okay.
And so, he's like, hey, he told me it's that guy in the white truck with the brake lights. He said he was going to slit my throat and I'm going to hell and all this other stuff. And I was like, okay. I went, stay put. Let me go find this guy.
Okay.
So then I pulled up behind him and walked up to the window, and immediately he's like, what the fuck do you want? What do you want?
The old guy?
Yeah.
He's an older guy, light hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm not speaking to you, da-da-da. I went, hey, I'm not here to cause problems, man. And he's like, why are you making a mountain out of a molehill and stuff like that? And I went, no, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. He's like, am I being detained? Well, just temporarily, I'd like to speak to you. And,
Is that his truck, that Silverado?
yeah, the white Silverado.
Yeah, he's being detained. I was going to say, he's being like that, put him in handcuffs. He's detained.
Yeah.
He's a suspected suspect, or, alleged of a crime of terrorist threatening in the first degree, actually, felony.
Yeah.
Telling somebody that he's going to slit their throat.
Right.
So absolutely he's detained, and he can go in handcuffs. So.
Right.
Okay, so what then? Like he finally got out or something? Or?
No, he was bickering with us. Then Austin popped up, and he's like, "Can I leave?" And at first Austin said yes, and then I found an employee, and she said, "Well, I don't want him here. Just get rid of him." And so then he started leaving. He drove over here to our rallies because Austin was like, "You need to get out of the car right now." And he said, "No, I'm not doing it." And so he's like, "All right, I'm going to bust out your window." So then he drove over here, and then we followed him over here, and then we got him out of the car, and because he was walking into our rallies.
Where's the person that he said he was going to slit their throat?
I'm not sure. Do you know where they were? I talked to the HARPS manager, and they said they didn't see any of it. They didn't call it in.
I asked him to stay put. He was over there in the blue GMC. He told me he'd stay.
Where?
But I don't know if did he leave? Shit.
Well, we need to call him back. I mean, who's the RP?
It was whoever that GMC was.
Okay, so we need to call him.
Did they leave before I got here, or were they here when I got here?
No, they were here when you got here because it turned around. Remember I pointed out, I said, that's the guy who pulled it in.
Potatoes and Kenny.
Go ahead.
You email me the photo.
Did you go 15 because of obstruction?
Yeah, it was obstruction. He didn't want to give me his name, date of birth.
Okay.
He said he has a passport, and then he asked for his name, date of birth. He said something like, I don't have a name, date of birth.
Passport. He lives on John Zogro.
Yeah,
We used to deal with him going over to Frank Harriman's for dope.
yeah. I think he might be on
On something?
right now.
Okay.
Definitely.
Well, we'll see if this. We need to talk to this other person and see
Yeah.
what they got going on, and if they're willing to file charge. If they want to file charges, I mean, it's a felony. He said he was going to slit their throat supposedly. So we'll see what they say. If so, then we got felony terroristic threatening and the obstruction charge and disorderly conduct.
Yeah.
So we don't have any witnesses. Nobody saw anything. There's your mom.
Yeah.
Nobody saw anything that we know of.
I mean, I haven't even spoke to anybody other than the guy in the blue truck and that one employee. The rest of the time I was focused on
Who
him.
did you speak to?
I didn't speak to anybody. I got here.
Where did this all take place, supposedly?
Allegedly right there.
Right over there by that car that's running that white van. Well, that's where he was parked when I got here.
Right over there? Okay, so, yeah, go ahead and go inside HARPS, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
And just talk to the employees and say, hey, did anybody see or hear anything?
Yeah.
They
Okay.
didn't. I already talked to the employee that was out here and the manager. They said nobody saw anything.
Okay.
That's why they don't want to trespass, because they said nothing took place in the store and they don't know what took place out here.
Okay.
That's what I was
And I don't know if anyone out here would have seen anything. It looks like everyone's just getting in their vehicles.
Yeah, I could tell anyone that like was walking in and out kind of did this little number. They didn't want any of that.
So I'm assuming everybody that was in the parking lot has already left. And then nobody in the store, you said they...
I couldn't find anybody, at least. I talked to the lady who was up front checking people out, and she was outside pushing in the carts at the time. He was also the manager, and they said they didn't see anything happen.
Alright, well, we'll just call the RP. We need them to tell us what...
He's yelling at the car. I've been yelling the whole time, videoing us and all that.
Video.
Oh yeah, he had videos going asking for our names and that.
Yeah, right when I walked up, he had his
Well, he's in
camera up.
handcuffs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I got his phone. We already searched him and put him in the back. 806 County. Were you able to email that phone number?
The person who took the call is on that other line. She's going to have to go through her call history. Stand by. You guys still need the net.
Negative, you can go free.
Copy. City Day is net free.
Clock 3 and clear.
Copy.
So he went from over there and then he parked over here?
Yeah.
And is that when you went to make contact with him?
Well, we had already talked to them at the window.
And he just drove off from you?
Yeah.
Like while you were trying to talk to him and
Yeah, I
get
told him I
his
was gonna-
information?
Yeah, I told him I was going to bust the window out because I needed his name, date of birth, for his trespass. Because I thought he was originally getting trespassed at first.
Well, you're dealing with him being a suspect, so he ain't free to leave anyways. you
Yeah.
know? And then he just put it in drive and took off?
Yeah. I told him I was going to bust his window out because he wasn't going to identify himself. And that's when he drove off.
Huh.
806.
Good.
So fleeing? Essentially?
We don't have a phone number. They called in through the Gentey Ar number. He said he was going to stay in the parking lot or meet us.
Okay, Jeff, can you go?
Yeah.
10-4.
Yep, it was you. Okay. 816-806. I've got the complaint over here. All right. So, tell me how this went down.
I went in and got a money order.
You went into HARPS to get a money order. Okay.
When I pulled in, the white truck was there, where you guys pulled up behind him.
806. I was just down here. I made contact with the complainant. I'm speaking to him now. Okay.
I come in because she's at work. So I grabbed the car to come get a money order. When I pulled up, that truck was sitting there running. And that guy was in the truck, and he was looking at me all crazy.
Oh, while you're talking, can I get your driver's license?
Yeah, absolutely,
Thanks.
man.
Thank you.
And he was making gestures with his hands, but I just walked in the store. I ain't got time for that. You know, I'm trying to get a money order.
With making gestures with his hands like you're walking by him.
Yeah, well, when I got out of the truck and opened the door, he was pointing at me. He was pointing at me, and I thought he went like this.
You thought he went.
And I was like, okay, whatever. I went into the store, got my money order. Well, we clock in and out of tablets. Me and him work together. So I forgot my tablet in his car. He brought it back. Well, while I was waiting for him to get back, the guy either laid on his horn or something, but then he started screaming, "I'm gonna fucking kill you."
Oh, so he did.
No, he told me.
Say,
he
I'm
said,
gonna fucking
kill you. And he kept doing this.
Okay.
And I opened the door, and I was like, "What?" And he's like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you. You don't know your what is it? Your constitution. You don't know your constitution,
Okay.
and you don't know the fucking Bible. So I'm gonna fucking kill you." And I'm like, "Dude, you need to more or less fuck off." And he just kept doing it, man. He's doing this right here, putting his thumb up the neck. "I'm gonna fucking kill you." And I'm like, "All right, man." There was little kids walking around.
Yeah.
And that's when I come over and contacted your dispatcher. They don't need to be seeing that.
1 second. 816, go ahead. Can you follow me? We're just going to go over there to where all the police officers are, the other ones, and then we're just going to do everything kind of in one spot.
Yeah. I walk over there?
Yeah.
Or go walk over
Oh,
there?
you can just drive over there.
Okay, guys. Are you going to need me?
Did you witness any of it?
Yeah.
If you're a witness, then yeah. Whoever witnessed it, I'm going to need you to come with. So did she?
No, he just went and picked her up because you told me not to leave, and I was like, I can't go get her.
All right, yeah, both of you, just follow me over there.
School right now.
Copy. Are you available to take it?
Yeah, go ahead with that.
Could be at 931 Silver Maple Street. RP found a medium-sized friendly dog with no collar in the Campbell parking lot.
Okay, I'll give it a call.
Oh, boy.
Copy.
Yeah.
Here we go again. He was screaming at me.
If I could see that DL again. Yeah. I figure I'll keep you here so you don't have to hear all that.
He was screaming at me like that.
Yeah.
"I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fucking."
Right.
I'm sorry to keep saying that.
No, all right. Hey,
He got my blood pumping.
That's what happened.
He rolled the window down and opened the door a little bit. And I thought he was going to get out and try to go. And I'm going to defend myself if I have to.
Yeah.
That's
no.
why I went over and got you guys. I'm like, this guy's going to hurt somebody.
I get your deal too.
I don't have a driver's license.
You can cuff him, man. Just let me get a quick picture. Yeah, I'm sorry about all this. I just want
That is not your fault. This cat is, he's pretty upset. I'm not sure why.
Well, the thing was, he hit his horn on his truck, like, and then just completely lost his shit. I mean, he was screaming like that at me. The people were out in the parking lot.
And where were you when this was going on?
I was right beside him.
Oh, okay, but he was just directing all his angst towards Scott
He wasn't
here.
saying nothing to me that I know of.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was a long day. I just wanted a money order and go home, not get beat up by a crackhead.
Righto.
Or even worse than that. I mean, him threatening, who knows?
I'm gonna let you know I got it concealed. I don't have a weapon on me.
Yeah.
I left it at the house because I just got off work. So.
Okay, so let me do a quick recap of you, and I'm going to go grab some witness statements here. But you pulled in, you wanted to get a money order.
Yep.
You walked.
There it is right there.
You walked by to.
We were parked where that Tesla is,
Okay.
where that black car.
Uh-huh.
I believe we were parked right there.
Yeah.
And I went in, but when I pulled up, he was pointing.
He was already pointing.
He was already
at you.
pointing.
Yeah.
And I thought I seen him do this. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't got time for your shit, guy.
Yeah.
I got to get home.
And then you went in, got the money order.
Got the money order, come back,
Come
and
back.
then when I started opening the door, either he was hitting his horn or something. The horn went off. He's like, and then he started screaming, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. And I let it go because I was waiting on Jason to bring my tablet because that's how I clock in and out at work in the mornings. And man, he just kept on, and then he'd roll the window down and scream shit at me, and he'd roll it up and scream shit at me. And I walked over and I looked in his window, and I'm like, what is the deal?
Yeah.
You know, I don't even know this man. I've never seen him before.
Yeah.
And he's, I'll fucking kill you. You don't know your constitution, and then something
In
about
the Bible.
the Bible.
Yeah.
And
that's
I'm
when
like,
he decided to make the phone call.
yeah, and I just told him, I was like, dude, you're a crackhead. F you, I'm out of here. And I was going to leave and go over to the Vidoc to go downtown because she works at the coffee house.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, man, I'm gonna go talk to the police because there's little ones, and if he's going to act psycho like that to a grown man, what's a little one going to do?
He's on something.
Yeah, he's out there, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he's French fried.
Yeah.
That's why I come talk to you guys. I'm like, he's going to hurt somebody or something.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, listen to your car.
Right.
So.
Okay.
Did your buddy see anything, or just?
Yeah, I think he's giving you guys a statement. I don't know.
Yeah, I just need to get those forms. I was just going to ask you, want me to, I already wrote it all down. You want me to switch to B and just run these real fast, just to throw in the log?
Just take some pictures of them, and that's good.
Okay.
You can run mine. I'm good, guys.
I believe it.
We just got to make sure we have a complainant, whoever called in, whatever.
Yeah, I called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just got to make sure that we know who you are, because otherwise, we can't charge him with anything if, we came here without somebody calling in saying what was happening.
Yeah, and it ain't so much me. I was just worried about, like I said, there was little ones coming in and out, and he was screaming and stuff. They don't need to hear none of that going.
Where'd your friend go off to?
He's
Right
behind that
there,
vehicle.
back of his car.
Like I said, I'll be right back with a clipboard and witness form.
Sure.
And then I'm going to grab some forms if you want to follow me. Just kind of give me the down and dirty of what you saw.
Well, when I pulled up, I was dropping his tablet off for him.
Okay.
That's how we clock in the mornings, his tablets.
Okay.
I figured he needed a tablet to clock in. And when I pulled up, this guy was, I thought that he knew the guy.
Okay.
And the guy said, you're just, going crazy. Just, you don't know the Constitution, you're part of the problem.
Did you
You need to learn your Bible.
hear the part where he threatened to kill him?
I was trying really not to hear a whole lot of stuff. Trying not to, you know.
I
But
gotcha. Yeah.
with you can hear him across. But no, to be honest with you, I didn't hear nor see where he threatened him.
Okay. Well, I'm still going to ask you to fill out a form.
I'm half deaf anyhow. I got hearing aids, so.
All right.
Gotta warn you, Chief, my handwriting sucks.
Hey, you and me both. Okay, you got a pen?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I can't force you to make a statement, as it says at the top, but I'm just asking you to make a statement, and it's already on body camera.
Yeah.
So just, you'll give your name, and then to the best of your knowledge, what happened here, and try to describe it decently. Please don't write, I pulled into HARPS and got yelled at. Like,
Yeah.
whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
The key elements here is I pulled into HARPS, the guy in the white truck said, I'm going to effing kill you. And then you said you didn't hear that, but
I
still
didn't.
you heard the rambunctiousness
Oh,
of him.
yeah.
Right. So, okay, just do your best to fill that out,
Righty.
and I'll read it when I get back. Okay. I'll be right back. So they're writing out statements right now.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, this ain't the Kenneth, this ain't the RO of the truck. This is some other guy. Because I know Kenneth Raber, I've dealt with him. He's like in his 60s. This ain't him. Well, there's nothing in that truck. Wallet, nothing. I mean, it's like clean. So, unknown as to who he is. He may have warrants for all we know.
Right.
So we're going to get in contact with the RO and make
So
sure.
we're not actually sure who this person is?
Nope.
Oh, okay,
This
that's
time.
fantastic.
And that's why I kind of want to call them, so maybe he can shed some light as to who this guy is.
Okay.
Or how do we know the truck ain't stolen? I don't know.
Yeah, another incident of that. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Not paying any attention to him. He's all jacked up. He ain't gonna reason with nothing right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I saw you trying to talk to him.
completely ignore him. Huh?
Yeah, I said I saw you trying to talk to him. I figure it probably went about as well as.
What did I do?
You want Jeff to ride with me, or
Yes.
just?
Yeah, he'll ride
What
with
did I do?
I'll let you ride with him just
Okay.
because of his state.
Yes, sir.
And then when you get to the jail and you push the button, well, you'll let the jail know that whenever you get there that you probably have a few deputies out.
Yep.
I mean, he was still
It's,
being combative, and was he still kind of being combative with handcuffs?
A little bit. He was starting to tense up a little bit. I'd shove his arms a little bit.
You guys all go down for Rico, they just get fired.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's jacked up on meth.
Are you towing the truck, or?
Well, we'll see here. Here, you got your phone? Let's call these numbers.
Clear. Send him over.
Officer!
Yeah, they're going to email them to me.
Officer!
Okay. Here's one. Whenever you're ready. 479-736.
You got that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
5981. So call him and say, hey, do you know where your truck's at?
Kenneth, right?
Yeah, Kenneth Raber now. And it could be his wife that answers. I can't remember her name, but just try that. Here's another one. Need be, I'll go to there.
Can't wait to watch the backseat cam of this.
When we get done, I'd like to do a review. Well, I mean, we're going to review the body
I'll
cam,
go
but I'd like to do an
479-238.
after action report.
5249.
238 5249.
Yeah. 238 5249.
First contact. What's the name of the badge number? You made the first contact with you. What I do? What I do, officer?
Did he give you the brief summary of what that guy said? Okay.
Hey, is this Kenneth Rayburn? Is this Kenneth Rayburn? I'm sorry, we must have an old number.
Does he know a Kenneth Raber?
Do you know Kenneth Rayburn? Okay. Alrighty, well, I appreciate it. Sorry about that.
Hey, can you run the tag?
I'm gonna get my laptop, yeah.
Run the tag.
I'm gonna go see how those guys are doing.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, was there anything with the female or something?
Sorry?
Was there something going on with the female? I thought I heard something about a female.
There was a female, but she either wasn't involved at all or just blatantly was like.
Well, there's a female there. I didn't know if he yelled at her too or something.
Yeah. No. Both the victim and the witness said no, she's not in this. Okay. But yeah, he heard the threat. The other guy said he didn't hear the threat, but he heard the rambunctiousness in general of the. You don't know your Constitution, you don't know the Bible, blah blah blah.
Copy.
Okay.
I think he needs to read the Bible. He wouldn't be acting like this.
You guys doing okay over here?
Yeah, trying to.
Yeah, no, that's good. That we're actually putting some effort into it, and you're not like, I don't know, this seems good enough.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
Because sure, if when we go to court, they'll of course look at the body cam.
Yeah.
But the more effort that is being put forth by you guys, it also just helps. Because I wasn't here.
Yeah.
And actually, when I first got up here, he said that he was approached by somebody. I'm assuming you.
Yeah.
Saying, well, no, he was like threatening me. I feel unsafe, and I'm like, well, okay, well then that's why I need to talk to you to figure out like who's allegedly attacking who.
Yeah, we got to get both sides of the story here.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got no.
Because I was like, I mean, it's not unheard of that the person who called in is actually the one.
Yeah.
And I felt uncomfortable when I drove away, and I said, stay put. It's like, please stay put, because I have to go deal with that guy, but there's a chance. And I'm all by myself right now.
Yeah.
So.
Oh man, that's why I told him to go pick her up. I'm like.
I saw the look in your eye when I was like, can you stay put? And I knew that you wanted to be like,
Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess I can try Diana. She might have a number. Sure. Yeah, let's try that.
I can't breathe, officer! I can't breathe!
Oh, there is an iPad.
I can't breathe! I can't
Might get my flashlight.
You'd think if you couldn't breathe, you wouldn't be yelling at the top of your lungs.
well, I just want to make sure he didn't fall over. Did you seatbelt him in?
No,
No? Okay.
he's fine.
Yeah, he's still sitting upright.
Hey, is this Diane Rayburn?
It is.
Hi, Diane. This is Officer Pinkston, Gentry Police Department. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm not too bad. Hey, I was going to see if you might be able to help me out with something. I'm trying to get a phone number for Kenneth Rayburn. Found an individual who was driving his truck, so we were just trying to get a hold of Kenneth to make sure that this guy is okay to drive.
Man, that's Kenneth.
Or if he knows
Okay.
It's a white Chevy Silverado, 2008 Chevy Silverado in white. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we found him over in the HARPS parking lot. Do you know what his name is? The individual who's supposed to be driving the truck.
I don't know. I haven't met him that long, you know. I mean, I've only met him a couple times. I know he came out here from California.
I gotcha.
And he's trying to fix the truck we have out here, so he may be over there Friday trying to get the car.
can't really talk about that right now. We're mainly just trying to make sure that he was allowed to have the truck and he didn't take it from you guys or anything like that.
Lieutenant Parker, Arkansas, Adam Frank George, 62 Adam.
Give me 1 second. Let me ask about that. Maybe you won't need right now.
Well, tell her that here, let me talk to her. Hello. Hey, this is Captain Ray is with the police department. So where are you at exactly?
I'm here on Gerald J. Road, here in Gentry.
Okay, are you with Kenneth?
He's here. I'm sure Kenneth's
Okay.
he's out there.
Okay, well both of you all need to come over here so we can get this sorted out.
Are you a notary?
No.
Okay.
Well, it's the O'Reilly's.
No,
I mean, it's all the same.
I couldn't remember if those forms required a notary. No? Okay.
No, I found him. I don't think so. Jesse James. Because I looked at his medical info on his phone and it says Jesse James. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
He comes out all the time. Where's that one that says that?
Yeah, I looked on that one. There wasn't really even a return form.
Look, it's exactly what we're Siloam. I bet you that's him.
So
Siloam. Same exact charges as what we're looking at. Charging with obstruction, threat, and physical harm. Wonder if they have an in-house. Well, they would have an in-house because he was that time. Go back to Can you check in-house on the Jesse Rayburn, Jesse, Rayburn, Rayburn, 1981, 27,
want to look on Justice Exchange and see if that's before you know.
I'm going to look on this. Which is that arrest for Siloam?
Yeah.
Is your AC on?
I'm not sure.
Go ahead and turn it.
I can't breathe, sir. I can't breathe, sir. You got to train me. I just don't feel it. I just think you're going to help me out security. We're firing things against the security. I can't breathe,
All right.
sir. Open my door, please.
This is James Rayburn.
Yep, that's it.
22781. Is that what we searched for? 22781. So he just doesn't have a return. Oh, California. There we go. Got a driver's license number off here.
Just log that. We found who he is. He's going to be a Jesse Rayburn, Jesse Rayburn, 1981-0227.
He heard you.
Suspended. Suspended or revoked.
This guy's never been arrested before?
Well, Siloam.
Gotcha.
I'm not sure who I am.
I got all the video. You're trying to stop me. I locked my door shut. You ready to help? off me, I locked my door. It's all on video.
Officer Lehman, do you remember what triple I is?
Let's see. Interstates. Fiddlesticks. I got the interstate part.
Interstate Identification Index.
No, that wasn't it.
Over the hill.
Classy.
I'm gonna go look under the seats, make sure you didn't poke open.
Yeah.
Guess I'll shine a flashlight for him.
Hey, you want to check?
Yes, sir. Okay. All right. How are we doing with these?
I got that far, boss. Before I went over there and called the dispatch, I did give the guy the bird. Did I need to put that on there?
You didn't say that, but
I give him the bird. When he was sitting there going, I'm going to kill you, I'm like, fuck you. And I drove over there.
no, I mean, you just said it. So, but I don't think anyone's going to care. After a guy tells you, I'm going to fucking kill you and all the rest of the stuff.
Kind of get your
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. All right.
Well, I'm just being honest. I want it all out there.
No, I appreciate it. But, yeah, if anyone makes a thing out of that, I'll be like, are we, kind of feel like there's an intent that we're missing here. Like, all right, let's see. I, Scott Peters, came to HARPS to get a money order. I pulled in a parking spot right in front of a white Chevy pickup. The man in the truck made the gesture to gesture light.
Like he's going to...
Like.
Oh, yeah, like
You put a light, like a light bulb.
Oh, okay.
To gesture like to cut my throat. I walked in the store. When I came out, the same guy started yelling. He was going to cut my throat and making the gesture and saying, I'm going to fucking kill you, over and over, yelling, I don't know the Bible and the Constitution, but I'm going to hell. So I drove to the police station and called dispatch. I met the officer at HARPS.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Because when he was hollering at first, I looked in his window. I thought maybe he was, I don't know, just saying stuff. But
yeah.
Then I got the, I'm going to fucking kill you with the repeated this. I'm like, man, this guy's got a problem.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
That guy is, he's got to be on drugs. All right, so that's good. And that's a good phone number for you, 479-212-4301.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think you're probably good to go.
Oh, is there more on the back of it?
No, I was just double checking. That's if you wanted to put more room on there.
Oh.
So, okay.
Figure the time you get there.
And then Jason Burks, I pulled up next to Scott to give him his tablet, and he was parked in front of a white Chevy pickup, and the guy in the truck was yelling and cussing at Scott, saying, you're a part of the problem, you need to learn the Bible and the Constitution. Then opened his door of this truck and continued to scream, and not quite sure what he said. All right. And 479-228-4038.
Correct.
Cool. Alrighty. Let me just show these to my supervisors, and as long as it's good to go, I think you guys are good.
Do they need to take a look at it first?
I'm just going to ask them if we're all good to go. Well, I'll be right back in like a minute.
Hey Jeff.
Sir.
He was charged a month ago for trafficking fentanyl in Oklahoma.
That's fantastic. All right, super. Other than misspellings, like it seems like it's got all the elements that we're looking for.
Yeah.
You know, gesture to cut my throat, saying I'm gonna fucking kill you, over and over, yelling, da da da. So we good to cut these guys loose?
Yeah, they're good.
Okay.
Well, you got pictures of the licenses?
I did.
Yep, we're good then.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cut them loose. I got their safety. All right, Jason. Wish we would have met under different conditions.
Oh yeah.
So, Scott, same sentiment. So sorry that happened to you guys.
Was he here dropping somebody off, or?
we really kind of think that he's like
think that-
high on
That
drugs.
dude right there that was sitting on the bench, he's walked that way. I don't know if he's involved or not. But
No. I mean,
I don't know why he would have
been.
been sitting here.
Pretty sure
waiting.
he's from California, so I don't know. But anyways, so okay, if you guys got any questions, you can call and ask for either Officer Pinkston, Austin Pinkston, Officer Jeff Lehman, even though I'm only here like once or twice a week, and then there's Captain Jorge Reyes. But I'm pretty sure we got everything we need. So why don't you go home and be like, oh yeah, I kind of forgot to tell you. He also had a machine gun that he threatened me with. And then,
No, nothing like that. I
Yeah.
didn't see any weapons, just the,
Right, yeah.
the threats, you know.
yeah, I say that just to be humorous.
Yeah,
So,
Well, I mean,
No,
throwing that out there.
he's obviously not all there.
yeah. So, but okay, all right. Thanks.
Thank you very much, guys.
Have a good night. Hey, you guys got your driver's license back, right? Both of you?
Yes, sir, I'm good.
We already got everything we need.
Want me to move my car back over to the PD?
Just hang on a sec.
Okay. And also, are we going to seatbelt him in before we take off?
No, I'm not touching him.
Okay.
He's got fentanyl history, and he's already trying to hurt himself anyway, so he can
Okay.
do whatever he wants to himself.
Okay.
He'll probably headbutt us or spit on us or something. So
All right.
That was a fun one.
Well, I hope I didn't cause you any frustration with me trying to figure out what are we doing next here.
No, you're good. He was the one frustrating me.
It was just at the beginning when you started to go ahead and go, I got really confused.
Well, at first I was like, just get out of here. Just we're done with you
Yeah.
or whatever. But then I thought he wanted to be criminally trespassed. I was like, okay, well now you're saying. Hey, how's it going? Rayburn. Gotcha. So, what's the deal with the truck exactly?
He's visiting here from California.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's trying to get home, so we have a truck that he's going to buy from us.
This
It's
one
a
or no?
non-op. No, it's a
Okay.
non-op truck. So he's trying to get parts
Yeah.
to get the truck back on the road so he can go home.
Yeah.
What, did he do something or what?
Well, we got a call saying that he was in the parking lot, threatening to kill people, slitting, like doing
What?
throat slitting gestures, stuff like that. So that's what brought us over here, and then he just kind of escalated from there to resisting us, not wanting to tell us who he was, all that kind of stuff.
I mean, you can hear him.
I mean, where is he?
He's
I'd like
in
to
our
have a
bed.
word with him myself.
He's in the back seat right now, but
I
we're
don't even know the guy hardly. I mean, he's a relative. He's a relative, okay? He's a
Yeah.
cousin's relative visiting, and he got stranded out here, I guess.
well. Has he been staying with you guys?
Like last night, because he decided to start working on a truck.
I probably wouldn't
Well,
get yourself
no.
mixed up with him. Let's just say he has some prior drug charges.
Does he have drugs on him now?
Not that we found right now, but he'll still go through the body scanner when he gets to jail.
So you guys are taking him in?
Yeah, he's got a laundry list of charges right now he's looking at.
Okay, so tell me, what did he do? He threatened people?
Yeah, he was threatening people, he was threatening to kill people, which is a felony, and then he was resisting us, obstructing our investigation, not giving us his name, date of birth, public intox, and then he drove away from us when we were trying to talk to him, so he's got quite a few charges he's looking at right now.
Where is he? Can I talk?
Give me 1 sec, let me ask him. She wanted to talk to him.
Just wanting to,
I'm just going to tell him not to come back.
okay. I don't mind that. He's just there ain't no reason or anything. I don't know what he's on. I'm assuming he's
Where's he at?
He's under the influence.
I'll roll
Should we do it from this side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way you're at a distance.
Jesse. Okay, that's fine. When you get out, don't come back to my house.
Oh, there.
He's awake.
What? If you're threatening to kill people?
No, I said that. This is exactly what I told him. I said, look, you guys are going to proceed with the tenants, and they're going to be executing them, and you're going to be right with them. That's exactly what I said. I'm not threatening nobody. I swear to God. I told them they're tyrants, and they're going to be executing you. That's all I said, man. I swear to God.
You just need to...
I swear to God. They're not sure about me. I'm coming to
Okay.
I swear, man.
Listen. You need to call your wife when you get up there. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Well, you'll have to talk to them about that. Well,
I swear to God, this guy came up on me, and he grabbed the door handle. I got it all on video. He tried to grab the door handle, open my door. I felt threatened, that's all. I didn't take my seatbelt, man. I swear to God.
listen to me. Get it together. I know. Listen to me. I know. What you need to do is when they take you up,
Driving on suspended.
Make it sense. He's a danger to himself and others. Disorderly conduct. Obstruction. Fleeing. He left from over there to over here when he wasn't free to leave.
Yep.
Misdemeanor fleeing.
Yeah.
So driving on suspended, misdemeanor fleeing, obstruction, terroristic threatening in the first degree, felony, and disorderly conduct and PI. How many is it? So you got all misdemeanors, but that terroristic threatening.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep, 6. Yep. So disorderly conduct, terroristic threatening, public intox, fleeing, obstruction, and driving off suspended.
Yep.
If you want, why don't you go to the PD and wait for him? He'll pick you up because we're pretty much done here. I'm just going to release the part of her. What else do you think?
That's as far as I got.
About it?
Yep.
And then he can go to jail.
Cool. See you
Alright,
over
just park it and I'll pick you up.
Yep. Yeah.